Friends, welcome to my channel. So this is a special learning video which I'll be posting on my channel, and I'll be making more and more learning videos in coming days. So this is a special learning video which says like how the option sellers help the option buyers to make the money. Yes, you have heard right. You might be wondering like how the option sellers will help the option buyers to make the money. Is it possible? Yes, it happens in the stock market and it happens now and then. So you should have a certain tricks, and you should be keep watching like where the option sellers have accumulated more and where they have positioned more. So market traps even the option sellers as well, and it helps and it benefits the option buyers to make the money. First and foremost thing, like let's understand what is an option. The option is an agreement between two parties. So what is an agreement? Agreement is like the option buyers speculate the price, and he says like if the price goes higher, I'll pay you the premium, and if the price goes higher, whatever the profit if I get, I'll take the profit. And option seller says like he don't speculate, because majority of the option sellers are the market movers like the hedge funds, market movers like institutions, market movers like pension funds. So these people, they move the market. So majority of the option sellers are the big players. So these big players, they don't move the market, they keep the market in a confined range, either in a confined range or either into a certain price point. So the option buyers are the one who speculate the price. The option buyers are the one who speculate the price. They speculate like, okay, I'll bet on so and so strike price. If the strike price goes higher, whatever the profit it comes, I'll take the profit. But the option buyer doesn't understand like he's been involved in so much of the risk. So what are the risk parameters has been involved? For the option buyers, major risk is like theta, gamma and delta, the Greeks. Theta is the major thing where if the time decay happens, his premium will decay and premium goes for 0. And delta is like interaction between buyers and sellers. So even the delta sometimes says like, okay, you are on the wrong side, bro, and whatever the premium you have paid, and it starts to decrease on lower and lower prices. And with that, the gamma is also helps the option buyers to lose the money, because option sellers are the one who move the market. They don't speculate the price, they are the one who moves the price to a certain price point. So whenever you buy certain strike price, they don't move the market to your expected price. So that is why most of the retailers, they lose the money in option buying. So to become a master in option buying, please do subscribe our course. It has been dealt very clearly like how you can become a master in option buying. I don't call it as a master, but still option buyers, you can become a master, and you can have a hold on the market. So when to trade the market, when to not, how to analyze the wicks, and how to position yourself, whether you should be an aggressive buyer or you should be a passive buyer. Is the market moving aggressively? Is the market moving passively? Is the market an option buying time, or is it an option selling time? Is the big players are option sellers, or the big players are option buyers? Everything has been dealt in the course very clearly. Please do subscribe our channel and take the course which is less than your stop loss. Well, we'll come back into our subject. So what are the benefits for the option buyers? Option buyers are the one who just pay the premiums, and if they lose, they just lose the premium itself. Take for instance, you have taken like 37,000 price of a strike price of a bank nifty, thinking like the bank nifty will move like 100-200 points at a higher level so that you can make the profits. When you take 37,000 strike price, if the market is moving to your direction, you'll make the profit. If the market is going against you, you'll trigger your stop loss and you'll come out of the position. If you hold for a week or for a month, if the strike moves according to you, you'll be under profit. If it is going against you, and within a certain time frame, if it is going against you, you'll lose your premium. So what are the benefits of the option buyers is like you can buy with a huge quantity with a lesser premium. Take for instance, on expiry days, like certain premiums will be 10-20 rupees. You can even buy like thousands and 2,000s of a quantity, and if the market is moving according to you, you can make a very good profit. So when you come to an option sellers, the biggest benefit is like the time. As the time is for the option buyers, the major problem is the time, that is theta. And for the option sellers, the major benefit is like time. If within a certain time, if the option is not going to their direction, they are going to make all the entire profit. Whatever the option they have sold, they'll be making entire profit. With that option, buyers can hedge the positions. Take for instance like 37,000 he might have sold the calls, and to hedge this position, like he might have even sold like 36,000 puts as well to hedge his position. If the market is going against his direction, still he'll be making profit in the puts, because puts will be coming at a lower levels. So whenever the spot price is moving above the strike price, take for instance he has sold like 37,000 calls, and if the market is coming 36,900, 700, 800, he'll be making entire profit, and this profit will be benefited for the option sellers. But most of the option sellers, they don't understand like option selling. They feel like it is very risky, very easy, and it is so easy to make the money, but they don't understand like the market will trap even the option sellers, and it helps the option buyers to make the money. I'll take you at a chart and I'll explain you why the option sellers will help the option buyers to make the money. So this is an expiry day chart. You can notice here, when the market has blipped up at higher levels, the institutions have kept the large orders here, and even at open interest, because not you and me, everyone can see the open interest. Majorly like option sellers, they see at a open interest, because wherever the open interest is high, they keep their they start to build their positions there, because they feel like the institutions has positioned that. But big players, they keep moving their ranges from higher levels to lower levels, and when it is coming here, they'll start to square off their positions. These things like retailers, they don't understand. They just hedge their position by keeping within this range, and they sell like 37,400 calls, and they sell like 37,000 puts, and they feel like, okay, I've hedged these positions like, and I'll be having a 20-30 points of a stop loss, and wherever the market goes, I'll be still in a profit. But they don't understand like option buyers will help the option sellers to make the money. So what has happened here, I'll just explain you. You can notice the big players have made a range to trap the option sellers. So the market went and blipped at a higher levels, and it retested at the yesterday's low, the same day's low, I mean to say, like this is on expiry day chart, and again it blipped up to higher levels, and it flushed all the way to the lower levels. That means like retailers have got very good confidence, like, okay, the market is coming again and again at a lower levels, so this will be a confined range for today, so we can make a very good profit. But they don't understand like, if the market is crossing this level, entire this shorts, the people who have short, everyone will go for a cover. That means like everyone will go and run for a cover. Whatever the market is offering for them, they have to keep buying, and they will propel the market higher and higher prices. So how does it benefit for the option buyer? So whenever you are an option buyer, like most of my subscribers are an option buyer, so I'm making this video for them. So option buyers, what we have to focus is like, you have to look into the order flow chart. When you have an order flow chart, you'll be having a very specific way, like is there a buyer or is there a seller in the market. This flush you might have seen just in the candlesticks, not only you, me, but everyone will see this flush, and they feel like, okay, the market is in a confined range. But when you see it in a higher price points, here you'll notice like, is the buyer aggressive or is either the seller aggressive. So in this range, whenever the price is going higher, the buyer is still buying. He is having a large orders. He is keeping his large orders on buy side, but he is stopping buying, because these are not the large orders for the sell orders. These are the buy orders, but he is not aggressively buying the market. This can be seen only at the order flow. If you have an order flow, you can very clearly see in a order flow like, yes, the buyer is much aggressive and he is very much interested in the position. So whenever the price is coming at a lower levels and it is retesting, at once it retested, second time it retested, that means there is a buyer who is sitting at a lower levels at 37,000 levels, and is accumulating all the positions, and whenever it is crossing these levels, we have to position ourselves, and we have to ride up until our stop loss get triggers or today's low has been taken out. So being an option buyer, what we have to do is like we have to see at an order flow chart and see either the buyer is aggressive at a higher price points, either the buyer is stopping or he wants to make the option sellers to sell more and more so that he can trap the option sellers. So when the price is been seen in the order flow, that when the price is drifting lower and lower prices, whenever it comes to our starting point, we have to position ourselves. This should be our entry and this should be our stop loss. And up until our stop loss get triggered, till 3 to 315, we should not square off our positions. Or if we are getting 1:10 or 1:5, we'll definitely book the profit and will enjoy our profit. As you have seen, like on that day, on this is an expiry day, the market has came once and twice in search of a liquidity, but there was a buyer here and it trapped all the option sellers to sell the options here and options here. What has happened is like when the market started to blip higher and higher prices, the option sellers, they realize like no, the price is going higher and higher. The option sellers, they start to cover their positions. So there are lots and lots of option sellers. These option sellers, what they do is like they keep buying market price, they keep buying higher and higher and higher prices. So this will propel the market higher and higher. But at the same time, when the option buyer has bought here, he can enjoy nearly about 1000 points of a rally, where 10 to 20 rupees of a premium will be in options. That 10-20 premium will go up to 300 or 400 or 500. It depends on how much the options sellers have sold very aggressively. To know this, you need to have an order flow. To have an order flow, please do subscribe our channel and please press the bell icon and take our course. We'll update more and more things, and if you take our course, you'll be knowing like extensively how order flow works and how you can benefit with the help of the order flow and how you can master in option buying. I hope you like my video. If so, please do subscribe it and press the bell icon as well. Thank you so much.